The womb as the mirror of creation, a divine fusion teaching on the sacred meaning of a woman's period. The menstrual cycle is one of the most profound mirrors of the eternal womb, the primal source of creation that breathes life and takes it back into itself. Through the lens of divine fusion, a woman's period is not a biological inconvenience. It is a monthly initiation, a living ritual where the unseen and the seen merge into one continuous pulse of renewal. Every cycle begins in darkness. The womb becomes the mirror of creation, gathering what no longer resonates, emotional residue, energetic fragments, and memories ready for release. Bleeding is not a loss, it is a remembrance. It is the body's way of returning to source, dissolving the stories that no longer serve the soul's evolution. Through this rhythm, the woman reenacts the cosmic law of transmutation, where endings are not destruction but return. The womb does not punish, it purifies. Through her blood, the eternal spiral resets, preparing to birth new consciousness through matter. The menstrual cycle unfolds as a sacred spiral, an alchemical dance between release, renewal, creation, and reflection. Menstrual, the release, the body lets go of the old. The blood carries memories back to source. This is the descent, the moment of sacred stillness and purification, where the inner darkness becomes the cradle of new life. Follicular, the rebirth after release, light returns. Energy rises like the sun over new land. Creativity awakens, the womb hums with new potential. Ovulation, the creation, this is the peak of radiance, the womb's open gate. Here, divine intention becomes fertile, receptive to life or creation in any form. It is the embodiment of pure source expression. Luteal, the integration, the energy turns inward again. The womb becomes reflective, testing alignment. It asks, is what I create true to my essence? If not, the next descent comes to cleanse and recenter. Through this cycle, woman mirrors the eternal spiral itself, the continuous pulse of life, death, rebirth. Menstrual blood is not waste, it is sacred matter. It carries the energetic imprint of everything lived, loved, and transmuted in the previous cycle. Through the divine lens, this blood is an offering to the source, saying, what I can no longer carry, I return to the womb to be reborn in light. It is the flesh remembering its divinity. Each drop is a prayer, a physical signature of evolution. This is the purest form of sacrifice, not of suffering, but of release into truth. Before release, there is agitation, a rising tide of emotion, sensitivity, and truth pressing to be seen. This is not imbalance, it is revelation. The body, through feeling, begins to speak the language of the soul. Anger, sorrow, exhaustion, tenderness, these are not random moods. They are the voice of the womb translating what the conscious mind has ignored. When one listens instead of resists, the sensations become initiations, transmuting what could never be healed by thought alone. The womb never punishes, she reveals, and what she reveals, she invites into love. Through divine fusion, the menstrual cycle is recognized as an evolutionary technology, a biological expression of source intelligence. It is the body's built-in system for energetic purification and creative alignment. Each bleed is a reset, each ovulation a creation pulse, each emotional wave a lesson in surrender and embodiment. The woman who honors her cycle as sacred re-enters the original language of the universe, the rhythm of fusion itself. Her body becomes the vessel through which consciousness continuously renews itself. The womb within every woman, and symbolically within all beings, is the same womb that birthed the stars. Her bleeding is the earth's remembrance of the cosmic pulse. Her rest is the still point before creation. Her renewal is the universe rising again through form. To honor the menstrual cycle is to honor the eternal womb, the silence and the sound, the death and the rebirth, the void and the life it endlessly creates. Through her cycle, woman becomes the living embodiment of the spiral, a walking prayer of evolution, reflection, and remembrance. You are not merely experiencing a cycle, you are enacting the universe, remembering itself through flesh.